All right, good morning, Cadre. We're here today for another Bad Blade review. So we're going to jump into that. It's the last day of the spring series because it is Easter Sunday. So if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter to you. If not, I hope you just have a nice, relaxing Sunday. I think that's the most important thing. So what I got here today for the spring theme, I'm using Soap Commander's Motivation. A very nice, fresh, clean scent, cucumber and bamboo. Smells amazing. I really like it a lot. So I've got that blooming. Brush today, I'm going to use the TSC original brush. I actually don't have the balm for this soap, so I'm probably going to use my Aqua Velva 5-in-1. And the reason why I will not be using an alcohol splash today is because of this. It is still healing. Obviously, I did this yesterday while out yard work. I got a good blister here that will be popping soon. I've got one on my thumb, my finger there. Just putting in the cultivator tool, twisting them around, and I was wearing gloves, but I wasn't for the first little bit, and that's when I started this. So, should have wore gloves the whole time through. Lesson learned, obviously. But it was just something that we were just trying to get done, and we'll be happy with the way the yard looks when it is done. So, and then also, because it is Sunday, so this video might take just a tad bit longer. For me, not necessarily you. Yes, I've got my wonderful homebrewed coffee. And I do use this cup. As you guys know, I am Catholic. And this is a cup that I was gifted by one of my nephews as I am his godfather. So, every Sunday, I drink out of the same cup. Alright, so the blade today is one that is going to be an interesting one. And this could be bad. And as you can see, I got more growth. I did not shave yesterday as I was just working outside. We're going to use this, a cloud blade. We'll go over all of this. They are double wrapped, so that's a pleasantry, I suppose. If I can get the second wrapper even open, there we go. Show you what it says here. Oh, upside down for you guys. It just says Cloud Super Stainless, has their little logo on there. So we'll get this loaded up into my Timeless. That's where razors always get their first go. So, alright. I'm not going to keep you guys on while I'm lathering because my hands are moving slower for obvious reasons. So I'm going to pause you guys, get my lather, and we'll be back and we'll begin talking about this blade. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this is the Cloud DE blade made by the Shanghai Cloud Blade Manufacturing Company. So, I'm going to try and go a little bit. Feeling some resistance, I'm just going to take it a little bit slower because I would like a decent shave for services today. Well, 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Always a father first. It doesn't help that we're watching our brother-in-law's dog. So you just throw in another animal into the mess. She's a good dog, though. She's a corgi. Alright, anyways, back to this blade. So, they even put it on the packaging here, but what they say is, and this is like the most thing that's talked about on the web when you read about it, razors reinforced with nanosized nitrogen alloy. Whatever that means. I have no idea. I've never... I couldn't find much about that process, but doesn't make it a more comfortable shave, I'll tell you that much. I mean, this is not a good blade. And nobody sells them. You can find them on sites like Alibaba and eBay for pretty cheap. You can find a 10-pack on Amazon, but it was from a third-party seller, and I probably wouldn't buy from it. To be honest with you. So, you guys have no idea how slow I'm going between passes and building my lather. My hands really hurt a lot. And I'm going to be putting the band... I wanted to let it breathe. I'm going to put the Band-Aids back on after this video. But I got coffee to help. Alright, going to pause you guys, rinse. We'll be back for pass 2. None of you told me I didn't have my towel knot hung up there. Jeez. Go to wipe my hands and nothing was there. I came back on for a quick second because while I was rinsing, I was closer than I expected. So what that's leading me to believe is that, you know that feeling when you use like a cartridge razor, like a Fusion or something, after a week or 2 growth, and you didn't like trim it down before you took that to it, and you kind of like the first 2 or 3 blades out of the 5 would like tug, and then finally it would cut. That's the feeling I had the whole time that I was using this blade, and there's only one of them. So it was like tugging and pulling, like kind of ripping the hair out almost is what it kind of feels like to me. So not a nice clean cut, which as you guys know, because obviously you enjoy shaving this way as well, or you wouldn't be watching this video, as you guys know, the point of this is beard reduction. So you want a clean, sharp cut, and you are slowly reducing it down. That's why we do multiple passes, because that's how you get that comfortable shave without irritation. You know, I usually achieve a DFS BBS shave in 2.5, 3 passes, which seems to be the norm for most people when you're using a good blade. So, I mean, that's the whole point, right? Blade reduction. I mean, not blade reduction, hair reduction. So, and still, I'm still feeling a pulling sensation with these blades, even on this pass. But the whiskers aren't as long, so I also feel like I can go a little bit quicker. I usually use both hands. I don't even want to hold the razor in this hand. I mean, you guys can see that. That's painful. I was MIA on the site the last couple of days. I was just so busy. We finally got a good stretch of good weather over the weekend. We did a bunch of yard work. So I haven't really been on the site much Friday or Saturday. And with all the plans today, I don't know if I'll get caught up really today. It might be tomorrow. I'm done. I'm not going to keep going. The blade is not that good. Hydrogen hardened steel thingy, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't nitrogen make stuff brittle? So, I don't know. It's weird. So I'm going to pause you guys, rinse. I'm going to apply witch hazel, and then I'll be back for post-shave and final thoughts. Alright, so I just applied my witch hazel. Actually, that felt pretty good on the wound, to be honest with you. So, that was nice. So this blade, guys, it's not great. I'll use it tomorrow against my better judgment, and I think I'll maybe put it in the Game Changer just to see, because I really like that blade, that razor, and we'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to change my opinions drastically on it, though, to be honest with you. We're going to use this balm. I'm not brave enough to put alcohol aftershave on my hands right now. So I'm probably going to be a balm guy. For a little while. Because I can just put it in my fingertips and then work it in to the skin. So that's the shave. I hope you guys at least enjoyed it. Sorry it took a little bit longer than expected. But that was the Cloud Blade from the Shanghai company. If you have any questions, you can reach out at www.theshavingcadre.com. And I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday and a happy Easter if you celebrate. Have a good day, guys.